Let's see, I don't think the bot sees anything. Yeah, it wandered out of range, killed everything within range. So let's kind of move back into position here. Level 70, so we're moving along pretty good. So turn the bot back on. Yeah, the bot is $20 a month. It's paid through PayPal. In my opinion, when I first found this bot, I didn't want to pay $20. I've been used to using free bots out there for years. I'm like, why do I have to pay for a bot now? I started looking around research. All the free bots, they pretty much died off. I mean, who's going to keep developing, maintaining bots for free? They got to have some type of incentive to keep doing the work. When there's incentive involved, the updates come. So I was kind of hesitant, and I did a little bit of research and found some good reviews about the bot and its abilities to pretty much connect to any server with no anything to be installed. You just start the bot, load the game, that's it. You don't have to modify host files. You don't got to modify game client files, loopback adapters. I mean, very simple starting it up. And after the first few days were a little bit challenging. It was a little bit difficult to get used to the bot the way other ones were done. I mean, I'm not saying it's hard, but just getting used to how everything was done. But after about a week of using the bot and looking through the forums, through their help guides, I mean, the bot is very powerful with what it can do. Yes, this bot does bypass Lame Guard, Frost, and other game client protections out there. It's very powerful. L2 Citadel, they did have a tug-of-war contest going on. They would come out with an update, stop the bot, and within an hour, the dev released a new version of the bot, bypassed everything that they did in Citadel. Oh, where are we going? Ow! Oh, we fell off the mountain, guys. Somehow still killed the mob. But tug-of-war, Citadel, and eventually the player base for Citadel just kind of died out because of the constant tug-of-war banning and everything else. And they just kind of dropped support because the demand for it was low. But it was fighting it. Are we going to be able to jump? No way after that. Alright, so let's turn this off. We're 72. Let's get into a new hunting zone. But I do see on our forums quite often. I'm on there every day. My name is Dark Demo for those who are new to the stream. Our website's located at l2bot.eu, and people constantly come on there. There's a forum. Do we support this server? People post the server, and we got some people that test the bot on the server based off the information from their websites, and they'll reply back with yes or no. And if it's a no, they go, dev's been informed, and normally within about a week, if there's enough popular demand for a new server, they update the bot and it supports that server. It's very nice. Oh, look at this. A player. This is something we don't see often. Look how crazy he's casting. And just to show you, let's click on the player here. I'll show you in the bot. Guy's a elemental summoner, huh? Summoner. Look at that cast speed. He's wearing dark crystal. What kind of summoner hunts with no pets? Another person. There was a glitch back when they're doing a lot of updating that certain like versions of the Adrenaline client, it couldn't hook in with the L2 client, and it was due to a DLL file. Now they did fix the error. It did take a couple days, but they fixed the compatibility issue of it not detecting the game client. I mean, when you're dealing with so many private servers, official servers, all these protections, I mean, there's bound to be a conflict at some point. But it was pretty good. I mean, it got fixed quickly, and there hasn't been any issues about that since they did that update. Right now I'm manually killing. I just kind of want to feel the mobs out, see what this place is like, since it's a hunting zone that I'm not used to. They're pretty beefy. I'm trying to see what type of experience we're getting from it. Normally don't see a buffer in your hunting zone. So just ran back into these players. Let's try the other side. I don't really want to be fighting with other players. Maybe drop down. And we'll just we'll set up right here in this hall. Clear zone. And our edit. And as you see, quickly set up a new zone. And just letting it attack. It's a lot of hit points for the mob. Let's see, do we have any new skills to play with? These are very strong mobs. I think I set the zone a little bit too far. So we'll just we'll put it back to a manual. We'll just kind of like roam on its own. Alright, does anyone have any questions or things to do in the bot? Change what? For the invisible items, it's actually pretty simple. If you go to your drops, they got a setting right here, only mine. The invisible items, from what I've noticed, is they just kind of drop them on the floor. They're not spawned from any monsters. It's a GM actually spawning them in. And when you have the only mine setting here checked, it does not pick them up. I've seen them on the floor, putting them next to my characters, and my characters ignore them. But for those that were wondering, they're called Illusion. They're right here. I was looking at them up earlier in the bot. So if you type Illusion, hit search, it's 1 through 20. These are what they spawn randomly with different amount of numbers around on the floor. They're textureless herbs, and they try to get you to pick them up. I mean, the bot sees them, but your game client wouldn't see them. So even though my bot sees it, and I have the setting only pick up mine, it ignores these completely. So you don't have to add these, but you would add them like this. And as you see, they're already set to don't pick up. And these are what they use on officials to try to trap you. And if you want to pick up mana, so was it herb of mana? Do a search. Now there's quite a few here. We're actually add a mana ourselves here. Let's pop a potion and hope it's gives it. Not really giving much.